All right, all right. Starting up the last stream of the night. You see right here, pop out chat. Hey, what up, Anna? How's it going? How's everybody doing today? Did you guys catch any of the streams earlier on? That one was it the 4 o'clock one or the 1 o'clock one? That was definitely a trip. Let's go and activate the sources right now. All right. Okay, I'm finishing up the last. Oh, good. Oh, good. All right. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, all right. I hear them. I hear the sound. All right. So we're in. We are in. Hey, what's up, Wendy? How's it going? All right. Oh, let me fix it up. It's a little bit too bright. Too bright. There we go. Looking a little bit better right there. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Hey, thank you for liking and sharing the stream. What kind of cases do you guys think we're going to be checking out tonight? Hopefully they take that mute away from the screen there. James, do you have any merch? Nah, I don't, but that's going to be the next step right now. Something that we're currently in the works right now. So hopefully soon in the near future we'll have some shirts and I got stickers. If you guys want stickers, just shoot me a DM and I'll drop you guys some stickers, some homemade stickers for free in the mail. Cause hey, what's up, Starkey? Gracias, highly appreciate that. Highly appreciate it. Let me see. Oh, I gotta turn on my camera over here. Don't wanna. Here we go. Here I am. Let's see, make it a little bit bigger here. All right, one. Okay, I'll let you know once we get that going. I'll let you know. I'll post it up. Let you guys know. Hey, thank you, Mickey. Highly appreciate that. Appreciate that that heart right there. How is everybody doing today? Does anybody have any plans for the weekend that you guys want to share? Anything exciting? Going anywhere? Not going anywhere? Staying home? Watching some movies? What are you guys gonna be doing? Let me go ahead and check out the sounds. Make sure everything's good. Why? Drop one, flush one. We got the prices wrong.
This is the 11 p.m. calendar on February 21st, 2025. Orders are given on the first of the month regarding the taking of DNA and fingerprints. Those orders remain in effect today. Thank you. You all can be seated. For those of you in the courtroom today, what that means for you is this: if those orders do pertain to you, those orders are going to be on your paperwork. My name is Commissioner Beck. I'm here to do a few things for you today. Number one, I'm here to let you know why you're here. Number two, if you might be released. Number three, if you're going to be assigned counsel. The vast majority of you will be assigned counsel, which leads to my number one rule. Please don't talk about the facts of your case. Anything you say or do can be used against you. Everything in the courtroom is video recorded, so please don't talk about the facts of your case unless it's with your attorney. Second thing, I'm sure you're going to have a lot of questions for me. Unfortunately, I'm not your attorney, so I can't answer legal questions for you. So please save your legal questions for your counsel. Finally, you're going to be hearing lots of different dates. Some of you are going to be hearing some different types of release conditions. You don't have to memorize all that stuff. All that information is going to be on your paperwork, but that's why it's important to keep your paperwork and not lose it. If you end up missing a court date or not following a court order, you could just end up back here in the courtroom. Here's how tonight's going to work. I'm going to call two names. First name I call is going to come in the courtroom and stand at the podium. Second name I call is going to sit in the chair next to the door, and then we're going to keep on cycling through until the calendar is done. Please get Ricardo Perez to the podium. Ivan Espinoza to the chair, please.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Anna? What's up, Bingo's mom? What's up, Andy T? Kayla? I'm streaming on TT. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Sir, could I have your name and date of birth, please?
Ricardo Cisneros Perez, 3/11/93.
Thank you. You're here today in a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for 2 counts of possession of narcotic drugs, 1 count of possession of a weapon by a prohibited person, 1 count of possession or use of a weapon in a drug offense, 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, and 1 count of driving on a suspended license. I have found probable cause on everything except for the driving on a suspended license. But sir, just because I didn't find probable cause on that doesn't mean the prosecutor's office won't. But I have found probable cause on everything else. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are February 27th, February 28th, and March 3rd in the Downtown Superior Court. Sir, because it has been alleged that you committed these offenses while you were out on another case, you're going to be held non-bondable at this time. Please up to your left for your paperwork, sir.
Trucker's mom, but seems weird. We got, what else did we get?
Ivan Espinoza to the podium. Devin Studham to the chair, please. Hi, name and date of birth, please.
Ivan Espinoza, 06/29/1999.
Thank you. Sir, you are here on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for possession of dangerous drugs for sale, a Class 2 felony, transportation of dangerous drugs for sale, a Class 2 felony, use of any electronic communications device during a drug transaction, a Class 4 felony, and possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony. I have found probable cause on all charges except for the possession of narcotic drugs, the Class 4 felony. I found probable cause on the 3 other charges. I am assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are going to be February 27th and March 3rd in the Downtown Superior Court, setting a cash bond of $75,000. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Please step to your left for your paperwork.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hey, what's up, Bailey? And yes, this is live. This is Maricopa
Devin
County.
Studham to the podium.
Maricopa
Quincy
County
Davis to the chair, please.
in Arizona. What's up, Brandy? Let me see what else. Hey, what's up? Okay, dang, this judge is getting the bag, laughing out loud. Kians, thank you for the like.
Hi, name and date of birth, please.
Gracias.
7/22/93.
Thank you. You're here today in a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for theft of means of transportation, a Class 3 felony, possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, burglary, a Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony, fraudulent use of a credit card, a Class 6 felony. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are February 27th and March 3rd in the Downtown Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $5,000. If you're able to bond out, you're going to be placed on pretrial services release. Also, if you bond out, you're not to return to the scenes of the crime, no contact with any victim or witness, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Please step to your left for your paperwork, sir.
Hey, thank you, Lex, for answering that question right there. Highly appreciate
Quincy
it.
Davis to the podium. Lino Aguilar to the chair, please.
Crime don't stop in Maricopa County. Imagine they wouldn't do these court hearings all day, every day, man. It'll be a huge backlog.
Hi, name and date of birth, please.
Quincy Davis, 1993.
All right, sir, you are here on 3 separate failure to appear warrants. I'm not assigning you an attorney. You're going to go back to your original attorney. Your next court date on everything is going to be February 28th in the Downtown Superior Court. I'm affirming the bonds set by your original judge.
Hey, this guy's looking like the airbender.
They set a bond
The
of
last airbender.
$2,500 secured on each one, so a total of $7,500 secured appearance bond for all 3 of your cases. Sir, if you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most importantly, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days. Please step to your left for your paperwork, sir.
Damn, Wendy A.
Lino Aguilar to the podium. Brian Robinson to the chair, please.
Hopefully your daughter's able to get the help she needs, Wendy.
Hi, name and date of birth, please.
Lino Reese Aguilar, 21592.
Thank you. You're here on an out-of-county warrant. Coconino County wants you back. So you're going to be getting an attorney once you get transported out there. Your next court date is February 26th. Again, that's at the Coconino County Superior Court. Affirming the bond set by the judge up there. It's a $2,500 secured appearance bond. Sir, if you're able to bond out, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Okay, so what if I was going to a court date out here the same day?
Do you have something set on that same day?
No, I had a court date the same day that date was, so that's the only reason I missed court.
Sure.
I hate when that happens.
I mean, that's why you missed.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. The judge up there doesn't know that. So.
Yeah, that's why we were trying to get the cases put together.
I know. And so that's the thing. So unfortunately that was.
So I'm getting transferred back to Coconino County?
Yeah, and you can explain to the judge up there what happened, that you were seeing on a court case down here. Hopefully he'll take that bond off and let you go. But yeah, unfortunately I can't change the bond that he set up there.
That's fine. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Please up to your left. Brian Robinson to the podium. Emilio Costa Pulido to the chair, please.
Up next on The Price is Wrong.
Hi, sir. Name and date of birth?
Brian Robinson, December 2nd, 1990.
December 2nd? All right, thank you, sir. You're here on two separate matters, a Superior Court new case and a Justice Court warrant. Let me talk to you about your felony case first. You've been arrested for burglary in the second degree, Class 3 felony, and criminal trespass, a Class 6 felony. I have found probable cause on the criminal trespass. I'm not finding probable cause on the burglary. And so I am assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are February 27th and March 3rd in the downtown Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $1,000. Sir, if you're able to bond out, you can't go back to where you were arrested, no contact with any victim or witness, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. You also have a Justice Court warrant. You are being assigned an attorney. Your next court date is February 25th. That's at the Santan Justice Court. And I'm just setting a $50 secured appearance bond so you get credit while you're in custody. Same conditions of release. Why don't you please step to your left for your paperwork, sir? Emilio Costa Pulido to the podium.
Next.
Can I please get Davini to the chair, please? Hi, name and date of birth?
Emilio Costa, March 26, 1986.
Thank you. You're here on three separate matters, a Superior Court new case and two probation violation warrants. Let me talk to you about your new case. You've been arrested for possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I have found probable cause on the drug paraphernalia. I'm not finding probable cause at this time for the possession of dangerous drugs. But sir, just because I'm not finding probable cause doesn't mean that the prosecutor's office won't do it later. And so I'm going to warn you about that now, that they're probably going to find probable cause a different way at a future date. So because you still have that possession of drug paraphernalia charge, I am assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are February 27th and March 3rd in the downtown Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $500. Sir, if you're able to bond out, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most importantly, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 24 hours. And then for your two probation violation warrants, I am assigning you an attorney. Your next court date on both of them is going to be February 28th. And for both of those, I'm just setting $50 secured appearance bonds. So you have a total of a $600 secured appearance bond for all three of your cases. Same conditions of release. Most important thing, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 24 hours. Please up to your left for your paperwork.
Hey, unfortunately, I wasn't able to find out what Amir Carr did in
Please
Nashville.
get Davini to the podium.
I looked high and low.
Controlla to the chair, please.
So what I'm thinking, I'm gonna look up the court cases maybe like in a month.
Davini Charianlar, March 26, 2005.
Thank you. I apologize for mispronouncing your first
No,
name.
you're good.
You are here on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for 2 counts of aggravated assault, Class 6 felonies, 1 count of disorderly conduct, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are February 27th and March 3rd in the downtown Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $1,000. If you're able to bond out, you're going to be placed on pretrial services release. You're not to return to the scene of the crime, no contact with the victim or witnesses, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Please step to your left for your paperwork, ma'am.
And for anybody that's on the white tee vertical, I'm
Jamie
running.
Controlla to the podium.
I'm running
Rudy Rocha to the chair, please.
I'm running a landscape version on it. If you don't like that one, Ecuvo Joe Billings, what's up? How's it going?
Hi, name and date of birth, please.
10/23/1997.
Name, please.
Jamie Controlla.
Thank you. You're here today on 2 probation violation warrants. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date is going to be February 28th in the Downtown Superior Court. I'm affirming the bond set by your probation violation judge. It's a total of $600 secured for both of them. Sir, if you're able to bond out, you're not to return to the scene of your original arrest, no contact with any victim or witness, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most importantly, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days. Why don't you please step to your left for paperwork, sir?
Hey, Aaron, thank you for that follow. Highly appreciate that you post the results
Rudy
in the
Rocha
parole
to the
hearings
podium.
for the other day.
David Barrier to the chair, please.
You know what? I've been speaking about them for the last few days, but
Hi, name and date
I
of
need
birth,
to make a
please.
video about
Rudy
that.
Rocha, 11/18/1998.
Thank you. You're here today on the Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for burglary in the 3rd degree, class 4 felony, 3 counts of criminal trespass, class 1 misdemeanors. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are February 27th and March 3rd in the Downtown Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $500. If you're able to bond out, not to return to the scenes of the crime, no contact with any victim or witnesses, and not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol.
I have a question.
Sure.
I was told there was only 1 count of trespassing.
Nope, 3.
Whoa, okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
1, 3. It don't matter.
David Barrier to the
You'll be in
podium.
jail regardless.
Antonio Garcia to the chair, please.
That should be the last of your worries. Up next on The Price is Wrong, what do you think the next individual coming up here is going to be in
Hi.
jail for? Oh,
I get your name and date of birth, please.
David Lewis Barrier, 11073.
Thank you. Sir, you're here today on a failure to appear warrant. So I'm not assigning you a new attorney. You're going to go back to your original attorney. Your next court dates are going to be February 27th and March 3rd in the Downtown Superior Court.
Thank you, Erica.
Your original judge set a $500 secured appearance bond. So I'm going to be affirming that. Sir, if you're able to bond out, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. All right?
That was
I
looking
knew
like...
I get to go home, right?
No, you got to pay $500 to get out.
Oh, fuck. I don't have anybody, really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's not good.
unfortunately, sir. Yeah, that's what your original judge wants. So,
Oh, really?
yep. So, you want to please step to your left for your paperwork, sir?
All right.
Thank you.
So, how many days till court?
Let me see. You got 6 days.
What do you mean, poor guy? This is probably the best
Alright.
thing that could
All right,
happen to
thank you,
him.
sir.
He's going to get 3 meals a day. He's going to have somewhere nice to sleep. He's going to
Antonio
have clean
Garcia to the
clothes.
podium. Ashley Allred to the chair, please.
Up next on The Price is Wrong.
Sir, name and date of birth.
Antonio Garcia, 9/14/94.
Thank you. You are also here on a failure to appear warrant, so I'm not assigning you an attorney. You're going to go back to your original attorney. Your next court date is going to be February 27th in the Downtown Superior Court. Affirming the bond set by your original judge, it's a $500 secured appearance bond. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Why don't please step to your left for your paperwork, sir?
All right. So, hey, for the next guy or the next...
Ashley
or the
Allred
next,
to the podium.
the next woman, what do you think she's
Melissa
going to be
Crowley
here
to
for?
the chair, please.
We got 2 women coming out.
Hi, name and date of birth, please.
Ashley Allred, 4894.
Thank you. You're here today in 2 separate matters. You're here on a justice court warrant and a municipal court warrant. For your justice court warrant, actually for both of them, I am assigning you an attorney. Your next court date on your justice court warrant is going to be February 25th. That's at the White Tank Justice Court. For the bond set by the judge, it's a $50 secured appearance bond. And then for your municipal court warrant, your next court date is February 26th. That's at the Goodyear City Court. Affirming that bond is a $50 secured appearance bond, so total $100 secured. If you're able to bond out, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, ma'am.
So I can pay the $100 to
To
bond
get
out?
out, that's right.
And
and then I would just still have, when would I still have to go back to court?
You still have to go to court on February 25th and February 26th to those two different courts.
So how soon can like somebody bond me out? Like to like
They can bond you out today if you have someone come down, and then if they bonded you out right now, you'd be out in 4 to 5 hours.
Man, I probably got $100 on my
what
couch
about,
right now
like,
in quarters.
But I have to get someone to bring the money, right?
That's right.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Please step to your left.
Hey, she looks like
Melissa Crowley to the podium.
like she just got out of her
Andrew
jogging
Moorhead
class.
to the chair, please.
She had took a hiking class or something, and she got picked up. What was she doing?
Hi, name and date of birth, please.
Melissa Crowley, 5/13/78.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court arrest warrant.
I don't think my
Probable
wife would
cause
like
was
that.
previously found for 1 count of possession of dangerous drugs, a class 4 felony, 1 count of possession of narcotic drugs, a class 4 felony. This happened back in October of 2024. So I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are February 27th and March 3rd in the Downtown Superior Court. Affirming the bond set by the judge in your case, it's a $100 secured appearance bond. If you're able to bond out, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol.
Straight up,
All right,
Anthony.
please up to your left, ma'am.
Hey, you know, hey, funny story, Daniel. Hey,
Andrew Moorhead to the podium.
California don't play
Alexander
around.
Sepsis to the chair, please.
I remember this one time I had a $50,000 bond in the asked for a reduction. They ended up bumping it up to 200,000.
Hello.
Your Honor.
Biggest mistake I ever made.
I understand you go by Roxanne.
Yes, sir, and I'm speaking on behalf of my brother, Andrew
Roxanne?
Frank Moorhead. He's very suicidal.
Date of birth.
My name is Roxanne Chaos O'Connor.
Could I get your date of birth, please?
April 13th, 1971.
This is
Thank
gonna
you.
get clear.
You're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for possession of dangerous drugs, a class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a class 6 felony. I have found probable cause. I am assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are February 27th and March 3rd in the Downtown Superior Court.
Who's on a good one? Saca la
Do they have a
bolsita.
hold?
If he doesn't, put one on him.
Yes, December 4th, I had a court date for trespassing close to the soup kitchen, Broadway and
No soup for you.
Country Club. And because I'm homeless, I do not have any money. I wasn't able to make it down to the court. And
Okay. So my
You're
intention,
confused. We're all
my
confused.
intention was to release you today, but you're going to be held in custody for that Mesa case. Because I want you to continue to start receiving credit for your time served, I'll be setting a $50 secured appearance bond in your current case. If you are able to bond out of this case, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol.
You don't even have two nickels to
I
rub
have
together.
zero money, but I possibly could ask a friend.
Sure thing.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Please step to your left here.
You, Your Honor.
Thank you. Deputy, I'm going to call a couple warrants, please.
You ain't going nowhere.
Thank you.
That fool's out of his mind. He don't know what he was talking about. He wasn't talking on anybody's behalf but his own. Don't believe him. He's over here. He got you guys confused. More confused than confused. Good night. Ay, ay, ay. Is that it for tonight? Man, they were on a roll today. Earlier on at the 4 o'clock one. What did she do? I don't know. They see Kate. Hey man, hey, these hearings definitely they're definitely entertaining, but let's not forget these are like real world consequences to your actions, whether it's if you're out there drinking and driving, putting the general public at risk, whether you're injecting illegal substances or smoking substances. These things, this is the places you end up. It's just a sad reality right here. So before you get involved in those things, think about it once or twice, because if you can't handle these type of places, you're not gonna have any fun. Dude was older than me. How old was he? I didn't even catch his age. Yeah, like you know what? When it comes to committing crimes, all it takes is you could get away with it 100 times. All it takes is for you to make that one little mistake, and you'll be right here, making them collect calls to me. if you will. And I'll tell you, it's not fun. I'm glad I snapped out of it. At a young age where I didn't have to see prison. Very fortunate, but a lot of my friends didn't have that luxury and are going in and out of prison for the last 30 years and whatnot. Is that all for the night? I'm not even sure. He didn't even say nothing because normally he'll say like he was 54. Damn, yeah, that fool shot out. You see, hey, having a hard life like that and abusing substances like that, it speeds up your aging. I'm 40. I'm 44. I just turned 44, and I've never partook, in those type of activities. So, man, I could just imagine what I would look like. I wouldn't have these good ass teeth if I did those type of things. Look,
Did they take everyone? No. Okay, can I
These
please
are
get
real.
Alexander Sapsis to the podium? Jolene Sprout to the chair, please.
okay, we're back on track. Let's go ahead and get back to the.
Hi, name and date of birth, please.
Thank you.
Alexander Sepsis, 12/23/79.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for possession of dangerous drugs, a class 4 felony, possession of
See
drug
what I'm talking about
paraphernalia,
right there.
class 6 felony. I have found probable cause. Sir, I'm not assigning you an attorney because at this time I'm not finding that you're indigent. But between now and your next court date, if you find that you can't afford an attorney or are not able to get one, would you please let the next judge know to assign you an attorney?
Sure, of course.
Okay, thank you very much. Your next court date is going to be March 7th and March 11th. That's going to be at the Downtown Superior Court. Upon your promise to appear, I'm going to be releasing you today.
Okay.
But there's some
Hey
conditions
guys,
you
I'm gonna have to
follow.
start this one up right here.
Sir, once you're released, you're going to be placed on supervised release with pretrial services, and you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Do you understand all these conditions?
Yes, sir.
Do you promise to follow all these conditions?
Yes, sir.
Do you promise to appear on March 7th and March 11th at the Downtown Superior Court?
Yes, sir.
Upon your promise to appear, I'll be releasing the defendant to the supervision of pretrial services. Sir, once you're released, it's your responsibility to call pretrial services during normal business hours tomorrow.
Okay.
If you fail to call them, you could end up back here. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Please step to your left here.
Thank you very much.
And this is Maricopa
Jolene
County
Sprout to the podium, please.
in Phoenix, Arizona. They hold court all day long, all day, every day, 365 days a year. Hey, and that's right. Good job, luxury.
Hi, name and date of birth, please.
Julian
Or living
Sprout,
luxury.
5/29/86.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for possession of dangerous drugs, a class 4 felony. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are March 7th and March 11th in the Downtown Superior Court. Upon your promise to appear, I'm going to be releasing you today. There's some conditions to your release. Once you're released, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol.
I had to cut it.
Do you understand these conditions?
Yes, sir, I do.
And do you promise to follow these conditions?
I do.
And do you promise to appear on March 7th and March
She
11th
on a
in the
good
Downtown Superior Court?
I do.
Upon defendant's promise to appear, she'll be released on her own recognizance. Want to please step to your left for your paperwork?
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
She's trying to read my
For the
mind.
following individuals, I'll be
She's
visiting
trying
them
to-
back at their cell. They pose a risk of harm to themselves or to others. Rudisha Robinson,
amazing.
date of birth 12/17/1993, here on the Superior Court new case. Arrested for one count of aggravated assault, a class 3 felony, one count of possession of drug paraphernalia, class 1 misdemeanor, one count of criminal trespass, a class 3 misdemeanor. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning counsel. Our next court dates are February 27th and March 3rd in the Downtown Superior Court. Setting a secured appearance bond of $50,000. If she posts bond, she'll be placed in pretrial services release with an electronic ankle monitor. After returning to the scene of the crime, no contact with any victim, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Donovan Chestnut is here on 3 matters.
Hey,
Date of birth, 5/27/99.
Appreciate that.
Here on a Superior Court new case and 2 probation violation warrants. As to his new case, he's been arrested for criminal damage, a class 6 felony, resisting
Florida
arrest,
girl.
class 6 felony, threatening and intimidating, class 1 misdemeanor, criminal damage, class 1 misdemeanor. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning counsel. Next court dates are February 27th and March 3rd in the Downtown Superior Court. Setting a secured appearance bond of $1,000. If he's able to post bond, not to return to the scene of the crime, no
These are
contact
house
with any
calls right
victim or
now.
witness, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, must contact his probation officer within 3 days. As to both probation violation matters, I am assigning counsel. His next court date is going to be February 28th on both of those. $50 secured appearance bond as to both of his probation violations, and same conditions of release, including contacting his probation officer within 3 days. Marina Marco, date of birth 10/24/2003, is here on an out-of-county warrant. She will be assigned counsel. Her next court date is February 26th at the Prescott Valley Municipal Court, firming the bond of $1,500. if she's able to post bond, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Emmanuel Ingera, date of birth 2492, here on 2 probation violation warrants. I am signing counsel. Next court date is February 28th in the Downtown Superior Court, affirming the bond set by his judge, $750 on each of his matters if he's able to bond out. Not to return to the scene of the crime, no contact with any victim or witness, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, must contact his probation officer within 3 days. After visiting with these individuals back at their cells, if I'm to make any changes to these release conditions, I will come back on the record to make those changes. This concludes the 11 p.m. calendar.
Damn. Okay, so let me explain to you what just happened right now. So at the end of the court, if there's people that are supposed to be appearing and they don't make it for whatever reason, whether if they're being combative, whether they're in a coma, or they're going through withdrawals, or they're going through hallucinations, or they just pose a safety risk for the facility. If they move them out of the room, he'll do what is called a house call. And after he ends this stream here, he'll walk over to their cells, and they'll hold court in their cells, and that's how they do it. So that's why you guys didn't see anybody, because these people have they have some issues right here. Let me see here. Hey, thank you. Really, Red Hearts, appreciate the follow. Alejandra, oh wow. Hey, Elaine, thank you for the follow, or thank you for the like. Highly appreciate you guys. Where's the person? Okay, I think I got it. Everything. Thank you everybody for the support. Hey, every day that passes, the channel's definitely growing. The streams are growing. We're about to be hitting 20,000 followers on TT, and then on YouTube we're about to be hitting 5K. Hopefully by sometime next week we'll be at 5K. If you haven't done so, please do so. Take a little stroll to our YouTube page. It's at CollectCallFrom. Once again, at CollectCallFrom. The little A with the circle. You hit that. Go. You go over to YT, and you could check out all the stuff that we do on there. Whether it's interviews from prison phone calls, video visits, prison releases, parole board hearings, and ultimately what we're doing right now, the initial court appearances for are you from Arizona? Nah, I'm from Los Angeles. I'm from LA, born and raised in California. Mickey, thank you, appreciate the like. So if you haven't done so, please do so. Hit that follow button. Are you going to be around this? Are you going to be around this weekend? Yeah, for sure, Frank. I'll be here this week. Hold on. So I'll only be here tomorrow. And then I won't be available on Sunday, but I'll still be running the streams. So if I don't run the streams on TT, I still run them on YT. So if you want to watch the court hearings, you're more than welcome to jump ship and check it out when I'm not there. I'm always I run the stream 7 days a week. As long as I'm near my computer and I'm able to log in and set everything up, then I'll keep it running, throughout the day, and the parole board hearing. So, like I said, take a little stroll down there. And if you haven't done so, please do so. Hit that follow button. It's free 99. Doesn't cost you a thing. Don't be a Mr. Krabby Patties. Don't be Uncle Scrooge. You're a great person. No, hey, thank you, Frank. Appreciate you. Are you from Arizona? What is like? I'm like 51st dates over here. Groundhog Day. Maybe he can't hear me. I don't know what's happening there, but I'm not gonna answer that anymore. I already answered it once. Anyhow, hey, so Kayla's laughing. Anyhow, hey, I do Colorado Springs. That's right. Represent your city. I wish you could call me sometime. You know what I'm saying? Hey, oh yeah, you know what? I got your message, Frank. One of these days, it's just, man, I got so many things going on in my life, man. It's kind of hard, sit down. But yeah, I did get your message, man. Don't trip. I got you. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to my wife, because, man, I be sacrificing a lot of my time, doing these streams, and definitely don't want to have the wife be mad at me. Anyhow, I am Collect Call James. You are watching. You have a Collect Call From, and like I say around here, life's like a candle. Once you blow it out, it's nights out. And with that, we're out. Hey, you have a good night, Kayla. Have a good night, Nuggets. Frank. Let me see who else was hitting. Jen 1968. Appreciate that. Elaine, Daniel, Alejandra, Hulk. Let me see. Is that Matthew? I think Matthew 2389. Mama _ Amy Lynn. I think that's what it says. FMB. Stay on. I gotta go, man. I gotta go. I told my wife we're gonna watch a movie. We're supposed to be making a Netflix night. If she's not sleeping, and I'll probably walk up and she's gonna be out. But I will tell you this. I'm gonna try something tonight. As soon as my wife falls asleep, I'm gonna come on. We're gonna be heading into the virtual world. We're gonna be heading over to the Oculus, the what is it? The Meta Oculus. I'm gonna try something else later on. So if you're up, if you see me come on, hey, I welcome you to come on over. Tell your wife we said thanks. Hey, buenas noches, Eric. Gracias, and Marge. Have a good one. All right. Hey, so all right, guys, have a good one, and we'll see each other in due time.